Hi guys, this is my review of the Garmin Approach G6. So I'll take you through it here. Here we have the setup. You have the type of scoring you want to do. Stroke play, Stableford, match play, skins game. Stat tracking on or off. We'll keep it on. We'll come to that later. The display, how long you want the screen to stay lit up. And the whole transition. I like to keep manual. Automatic, sometimes it'll pick up the wrong one. Yards and distance and languages. And then you can preview courses. You could search near you, spell city, spell course, just in case you're traveling out of town and you want to find something else. And then we have a history, which will keep all your games on there. And it's just in a pretty nondescript format there. Okay, so we'll go back when you're ready to play and you're at the course. It's going to pick up what's near you. I'm at home right now, but it'll still pick up and give the average distances. Okay, so if you can see that, you'll see it has distances to bunkers and hazards, and then the rings, you'll have the 100 yard, 200 and 150 markers there. And then if you want to do a layup, you'll press and hold the screen. It's going to give you a little circle here. And then the plus sign, you can zoom in to be more exact. So if you want a 150 shot, you can see what you're going to need to get there. The screen is super bright, even in bright sunlight. It looks good. It's a big upgrade over the G5, which I know had problems. So it's bright, even brighter than your smartphone. The screen, it's not perfect like your new smartphone, so you might have to mess around when you're moving stuff around on it. So we'll go back. So there's two buttons at the bottom, one here and here. One click here is going to give you your scoring, so we'll do a score. So there's your strokes. If you didn't have stat tracking on, it's just going to be the strokes. We have it on, so it's going to let you do your number of putts, whether you hit the fairway or not, right, left, center, and then you'll check it off, and then go from there. One touch on this button is the green. So you'll be able to move the pin if you'd like, if it's at the back or at a certain corner. And there you go. So the middle number is going to give you the exact pin. And then you got the front and back of the green. One click and you're back to your hole. For this button, pressing and holding is going to allow you your measurement. So you hit a nice shot, you press begin measurement, walk to your ball, and even if you get in your cart and you drive along the path and you take a windy road, as soon as you get to your ball, it's going to give you your exact measurement from your shot. It's not going to mess things up. So from there, you can add it to your averages. You can put your clubs in here. You can edit this if you have hybrids or whatever, and then you could add it to your club, and then that's going to be available to you to see what all your averages for your clubs, which is handy. So that's pretty well it. You transition through the holes, and that's it. It's good. I really like it for doing layup shots, like 100 and 150 yards. I like to approach the green, so it's good to know, what you're going to need to hit to that 150 marker. So sometimes, when you're just doing it manually on your own, it's not as easy. And it's great for scoring, and that's about it. So I'm going to show you my favorite part. Once you download all your stuff onto your computer, you can set up a Garmin Connect account, and I will show you what that looks like. Just put this up a bit. Okay, so we're watching this on my tablet, so it's the Android app. I think you can see it pretty good there. So on the app, you're going to have courses, you're going to have your scorecards, and then stats. So let's go scorecards first. So all your scorecards that you've used, they're all going to be in here. So you can watch your scores go down, hopefully. So let's take a look at one. Okay, so it gives you your basic scores, your bogeys, double bogeys, pars. It shows you 3 pars, 6 bogeys, fairways hit, greens in regulation, putts per hole. And it's just great for analyzing your round and seeing how you did. So we'll take a look at another one. Same thing, more fairways hit there. So that's your scorecards. And then the courses you play, you view all. Alright, so it shows you your average on each hole going across, your average, the front, the back, and then you see dream here, you slide over. So that's going to take your best score on each hole and combine them in some sort of dream round. And then the holes themselves, it's going to give you your average and then your best. So it shows you your best on each hole. So it's great to, analyze which holes you're having problems with. Maybe it shows you're always off the fairway to the right on a certain hole. Maybe it's going to show you holes you didn't really realize that they're your best holes. And it's really helped me course manage. And so let's look at stats. So stats just gives you, some average putts per hole. Sort of the same thing in sort of a graphic form. It's not really that useful, I don't think, but... And then, yeah, that's about it. Alright, so that's Garmin Connect, and like I said, this is the Android app. I'm sure the iOS is just as good. And as far as the website, I'm filming this August 2014. For the first few months of this year, the website was really non-responsive. It would crash all the time. It would, nothing but problems. The apps have always been great. I've always worked on my phone and my tablet. But the website really sucked until about a month ago. They updated it, and now it's working fine. I don't know how long that'll last. It's basically the same information, same layout. And, I don't know why they had so much problems with it. But it's, like I say, it's up and running now. But the apps are great. So this is the G6, so it's a few years old. So I got it used for $175. And I just thought it was a great bargain. The new ones are probably got a lot more features, but this gives you the basic stuff, and for me it was definitely worth the money. So if you want to check it out,